be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And the Sooners are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners! You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle, it's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Pulls and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yours.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Barfield. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control off the upright and through. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Takes the easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that.
Turning it on! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Sooners want to move quickly.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's White. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Power football with the run. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. It's a draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's White. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Barfield. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment. And getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. That's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. The guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though. I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. With the catch, it's Ott. Still on his feet. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sooner. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. There he goes! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with a catch.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. It's White. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's White.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad.
Oh, he's got some space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Mateer. Finds his man, it's Gibson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Caught in the sticks. It's Gibson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Sooners have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
And I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to. Obviously, I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped him.
Red pass hits complete.
Got like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Rush is on him. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. It's complete. Touchdown Sooners! And the stomping has commenced.
It's so nice to have these big, playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. If you turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Quick release by the QB. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Flips it out to the back. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Kent. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got it.
Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score. They push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Grab near the marker. It's White. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We can kick them in the face.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got...
Headed to the end zone. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down on to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.